Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to Roots Revolution Sports. And we are here to talk about some MMA as usual. And just want to let you guys know, we just don't do MMA. We have a whole, we go through the whole gambit of different things: fashion, food, culture, everything. Just want you to know that this is just one of our channels, so you can check out the other channels, our other shows. And we'll be taking you on fashion shows, we'll be taking you in the kitchen, you know, chefing it up, all the vegan, vegetarian meals. What else?
You hit them all.
Yeah. So it's a full gambit, full lifestyle, full the whole liberty. Well, it's fighting, sports,
all around
fitness,
entertainment,
everything.
It's fun.
And, you know. So let's go.
So, of course, there was UFC in NYC, 215. We was there.
Wait, 217. Yeah, 217.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But we saw that one too.
We did. We did. 217. It was fantastic. It was historic. It was epic. It was fun. It was loud. It was crazy. Fights almost broke out. It was awesome. I just want to say for the record, I did enjoy my seats. Even though we wasn't as close as we were as the bellator, we just so happened to be next to where they were filming. What was the show?
The FS1.
The FS1 show.
Yeah,
And
we was there with Tyron Woodley. Who was it? Karen Bryant. Who else was it? Michael No, not Michael Bisping. It was Chris Weidman and Kenny Floridian. Yeah, so we was right next to them guys. It was nice. It was nice. It was cool.
It always works out. So I thought the seats were fantastic. It just all worked out. I just wanted to put that on the line. So it doesn't matter where I sit. It's going to be fantastic. And the people we was around was just awesome.
Yeah, we were really inspired by their work ethic and how much work they put into the show. You know, what you see in front of the camera, you have no idea how much work they put in behind the camera. So kudos to that FS1 that cast, because they did pretty good.
That was fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yep. Okay.
The fights.
Yes. Oh yeah. By the way.
Okay. Listen. It has been on record that I've been known to win most of the bets that we've made. Right. So being that UFC 217 was historic freak night, we happened to have bet originally on 5 fights and a bonus fight. So there was a 6th fight. And I just so happened to have lost all 6 fights. And don't you think that's a little sad? And they were $5 each, and I lost. So, yeah. I paid my dad.
So guess
he has it.
$30 richer.
I did.
Yes. So yes, I was.
It was a freak night.
Yeah.
It was a freak night.
So all title fights, including the looking for a fight title, I won. So thank you to all you guys the underdogs who beat those champions. Thank you so much.
And I shed a tear for the homies. First, where would you like to start? I mean, we can start anywhere. It doesn't even have to be order. I mean, we can just go wherever you want to go.
Okay, first, before we go there, let's go back, because we missed the show because we both sick. We were out of it. So we also we were at the Fight to Win Pro 51, the grappling. It was awesome.
Fantastic.
Shout out to everybody who competed. It was a very professional setting. It was almost like an MMA fight setting. It was, but it was like, it's like jiu-jitsu to the next level.
It was great.
Yeah, that was great.
It was great.
And shout out to everybody who competed that I know from Brooklyn Martial Arts. By the way, you can see here my favorite rash guard. from Focus Brand. That's my joint. Yeah, shout out to Focus. Those are my peoples.
Cool.
Yeah, it was nuts.
All the young men who competed.
Yeah, shout out to Andrew and Rothschild. You know, every fight didn't go our way, but
it was great. It was good. It was great. That.
Yep.
Okay, I want to get into these fights.
Let's go. You want to start from the bottom to the top? You want to start from Randy Brown and
That's what started.
Yeah, let's start from
Alright, let's start. Okay, Randy Brown and go.
Rude boy.
With his ass.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Okay. I'm gonna let you tell him how you finished if you get that, because he went in there and he represented. It was good. He went in there and he was good. It was good. Don't sleep on Brown. He's coming up.
Yeah, congratulations, Randy Rude Boy Brown. We were looking forward to seeing you do some great things.
Absolutely.
Of course, but you flew under the radar. But now, after this win in Madison Square Garden, everybody's watching.
I see you.
I'm gonna try to find you. I want to interview because and I was rooting for you the whole time. I betted on you, and you want me $5. Thank you, Rude Boy. Okay.
We're gonna catch you between Brooklyn and Jamaica. We'll find you in there. We'll find you in there, and we're gonna get one. Even at the airport.
Yeah, I like both of those guys. I like Nikki Gall too because it was a good one. That was a good one.
There wasn't one boring fight.
The atmosphere was electric.
There wasn't from the very first fight to it was awesome. Not one boring fight. Okay, so next. Hendricks and Costa.
Oh yeah, Hendricks. Johnny Hendricks. He. It's sad to see him lose that way to the Costa, the Eraser. This young, hungry, up and coming, big ass dude for the weight class. He looked like he was in a 205er fighting a 155er. Hendricks was the 155 champion. Yeah. He had a really close fight originally with Georges St. Pierre, and then he fought who he fought? He fought Robbie Lawler. He got the championship and he lost it to Robbie Lawler. So he was right up there. So to see him and GSP on the same card and to see where GSP is now and where Johnny Hendricks is now is kind of crazy because Johnny Hendricks looked like he's on his way out the door. And Georges St. Pierre did his comeback after all these years and boom, won a championship. We're going to get back to that later, but that was a good...
It was jumped like 2.5 hours of fighting right there.
Yeah. Johnny Hendricks got his butt whipped by Costa, the Eraser. He's just younger, hungrier, bigger. He had all the advantages. I don't think Johnny Hendricks took this fight. I don't think he was in shape for it, like to fight that guy. He might have been able to fight somebody who was like a small 185er maybe, but not Costa. Costa looked like he was at least 2-something in that fight.
When was Hendricks' last fight though?
Hendricks has been on a losing streak.
So he had to do something, but being that he lost this one, we're not sure what's going to happen right now. Yeah. But like I said, I'm still a Hendricks fan. I think Hendricks is pretty cool. Yeah. That was cool. And his beer rocks. Okay.
Okay, Stephen Thompson versus Jorge Masvidal. That was a great fight. It went how I thought it would go with Stephen Thompson. But Masvidal is so gangster. He's like that rough, get in your face, knock you out type of guy. I thought Masvidal might have been able to pull it off. He got like lucky or if he caught Stephen Thompson like slipping. But Stephen Thompson, he did what he does. He did exactly what he did basically to Johnny Hendricks. He broke him down, played him. He's playing, in that sport karate style with the hands down. Yeah. He wasn't so loose, but when he let go, he did his thing.
He didn't let him close. He didn't let him get in.
I do give it up to Masvidal for making it through the whole fight with Stephen Thompson, because that guy's a beast. He's this close to being the champion. I'm sorry he can't beat my man Woodley.
Twice.
The chosen one is just a chosen one. Sorry, but that's my dude. I like Stephen Thompson. Like, he's a very good guy. Like, meeting him at the open workouts for the first UFC event.
Oh, yeah.
He's so nice. His father is so nice. It's like Stephen Thompson is like an older version of what's his name? The young kid that's supposed to be trying to play Ivan Drago. Northcutt. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like an older version, like really wholesome, just good people. Yeah, I like Stephen Thompson.
Northcutt look like a cool dude.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna learn more about
everybody
Northcutt.
who ever comes in contact with these two guys all say the same thing. They nice, but then sometimes they seem too nice, but they're dangerous.
That's the dangerous part. I
Dangerous.
always said that about nice people. Please, they too nice and they too patient. They have a streak about them that you just cannot bear.
Yeah, but who else we get? Okay.
There was a bunch.
Okay, we already down to Namath Yunus versus
I knew that was next.
Jędrzejczyk. Ha!
Again.
Another bet that Thug Rose.
That was the first one that got lost, right? The first title that got lost?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a shocker and a half. Everybody just couldn't believe it. Shed a tear for the homie. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Jędrzejczyk?
I'm sorry, I got stuck for a minute. It was the first round.
Yeah,
It was 3 minutes? Was it 3 minutes? She got knocked down twice in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It was, Rose came in there so focused. It was unbelievable. She didn't hear or see anything else around her but Joanna, and she absolutely executed.
Yeah.
She was, I can't even call her a beast. She just went in there. She was so calm. And she went in there and she ripped it right in half.
That's crazy. If you look on our page, on our YouTube channel, I put up a video of us actually watching it, and all you hear is, "Oh shit! Oh shit!
She lost
oh
the belt.
shit!" Yeah, we lost
She
our.
lost the
Oh my
belt.
god,
So
we
you
lost our
believe
shit.
that? I lost my mind. I just lost my mind. And I was like, who falls like that? I just lost my mind. I was asking everybody if they knew of any answer of what just happened right there. And I'm glad that she brought up in her conference that she don't compare her to Ronda Rousey, because that is the first thing I said when she fell down, was like, what?
Yeah.
Who does that on the first round? You know?
Rose must have hit extremely hard. She must have hit her on the button and extremely hard, because she dropped 2 times. You don't see that from Jędrzejczyk. She fought people like Claudia Gadelha. She fought all kinds of.
I don't think I ever saw her fall.
No, not at all.
I didn't even know she could, if she knew what the ground was like. I never saw her fall.
Catalina, she fought some hard competition, and this is kickboxing. Like, it was MMA, but it was basically a kickboxing match, and she lost to a girl who was supposed to submit her. I thought maybe Rose was gonna submit her. She's gonna hit her a couple of times. She's gonna
She thought the same thing?
duck, grab her, and maybe choke her out, or maybe get in the armbar. No, she knocked her the F out.
She did.
Put it
Like,
down.
she felt like she just. Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah.
You know, but everybody have an off day. Her stars just wasn't aligned. She knew it. It just wasn't. It just felt weird. It just wasn't right, and she gonna get back up. She gonna get that belt back. She
And God was with Thug Rose, because she was. Oh my God! So congratulations to Thug Rose and Pat
Rose.
and all the trainers, because I know y'all been. This moment is I know
it's
great.
surreal.
Yeah.
I know it has to be, because
I love what she said after the fight too.
Yo, just trying to grow as a human.
Yeah, and she was saying how she's tired of seeing all this like bullshit. You know, everybody trying to be like Conor McGregor, trying to start fights and talk shit to each other. Just be a good person. Just be a good person.
Yeah.
Boom. Keep with the traditional martial arts gives you that honor, that and that's what you need for her to win.
She said she was saying the Lord's Prayer when Joanna was in her face talking all that stuff, and that is like some kind of restraint.
Yep.
So, I mean, Rose, you gained. I'm definitely a fan of yours, because that is just a phenomenal overall person you are. But Joanna, I am still your fan. I mean, you're gonna get up and you're gonna do this again. I got you. I'm right with you. That was just, yeah.
Yeah,
that was a twisted night. That's when I knew that night just went completely left field. I was like, what just happened?
It went right for me though.
It went left field for me. It just went off in his face. On the first round, that doesn't happen on Earth.
That was awesome.
On this universe. Stop that.
Okay, our next fight is the Cody Garbrandt versus TJ Dillashaw. Yes.
Do we have to? Okay, this is why the last show, or the show before it, that was the whole show. Because do we have to talk about this?
Let's talk about it.
I don't want to.
Okay, this is how I feel.
Because
I was the only person, I can say the only person in the arena that where I was
in that arena
that was rooting for TJ Dillashaw because I felt like he was being bullied by the alpha males, the team alpha male. I feel like the Cody Garbrandt is a bully and he needs to get his ass kicked. That's how I felt.
Like I told him.
Everybody was like, "Fuck you, TJ! Fuck you, TJ!" I was like, "Get out of here! Watch, she's gonna knock this guy out, and I'm gonna be vindicated. Like he's gonna be vindicated because." And I was also rooting for TJ Dillashaw because he's with Dwayne Ludwig. Dwayne Ludwig is one of my favorite UFC fighters because when I first seen him fight, he looked like this little skinny kid fighting grown men. Little kid, like he looked like he was 15 years old fighting 25-year-old men. And he was wiping the floor with these dudes. So, like, for him to come from Dwayne Ludwig's camp as it is now, as that's his trainer right now, it was awesome. I congratulate Bang Ludwig and that team for that. Go ahead. I know you want to get on me about this Cody Garbrandt guy.
Cody Garbrandt is a bully? The word bully shouldn't even been used in UFC. That is just so what? Listen, it's ultimate fighting, not ultimate friendly. Like I told him before. Who gets listen, I'm sure he feels violated because he was rape choked. Anybody would. That's why it's called a rape choke.
What you mean rape choke?
He got rape choked.
Demonstrate it on me. What he do?
I don't want to demonstrate it because it's rapish.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. He did kind of.
I don't like that.
It was like.
I don't like those things.
But I like TJ.
Listen, I don't think Cody Garbrandt was bullying TJ Dillashaw. I don't feel that's even.
He's a bully.
Who bullies anybody anymore?
It's a group of guys who was harassing this dude. And saying that he was a traitor just because he changed gyms. Come on, like.
So people getting worse. He bullied him. It's not like he ran up to his house and kept like bothering him and teasing him and stuff like that.
He might as well have.
He's a grown ass man he's about to have a child. Get the bully. Listen.
Okay.
You won the fight, all right? You got the
by knockout. Sorry.
I have a question
for
Cody Garbrandt. What happened to the young boy that usually walks with him to the ring?
Yeah, I think it was bad luck because he had Maddox with him. I think
I think it was a bad luck thing. Don't think we don't notice that.
Yeah.
We noticed that. What happened to him?
And you know what's funny to
I
me?
hope he's okay.
A lot of the females in the audience was rooting for Cody because they think he's cute. And I was like, looking at them like, they're like, "Oh, Cody! Fuck you, TJ!" Okay. He'll get his ass, he got his ass whipped. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not okay.
Because he thought he was cute. No, he's a bully.
He's a bully.
Girls like bullies.
This guy was like,
he's a bully.
One of the guys that was sitting next to me, he goes, "He got all the tattoos for nothing." I was like, "Oh shit."
You lucky I didn't hear that. I would have reached across you. I was like, what?
Oh shit.
You don't talk like that here.
He said he looked tough for nothing. But okay.
Wasn't that the one who almost got beat up at the end of the
Probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So all that shit.
Yeah, let's talk about let's talk about this fight before we talk about that beat up thing.
It was almost a bonus fight.
Yeah.
When the cameras were off.
Okay, GSP versus Michael Bisping.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why that happened?
Well, it happened, but it was awesome.
I had to vote.
Yeah.
I had to go for Bisping anyway. All right, I was gonna go for Bisping anyway. I think Bisping, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter, yeah. But
GSP came back and surprised everybody.
What round was that?
Third round. I bet on GSP thinking Bisping might win. So GSP, he surprised even me. After 4 years of not fighting, to see where Johnny Hendricks was, a guy who almost beat him, just get his ass whipped. I'm looking at Joe St. Pierre's like, okay, if this guy Johnny Hendricks was your equal when y'all was actually fighting, what's gonna happen to you when you fight Bisping? And GSP surprised the hell out of everybody. His stand-up was awesome. He got a couple of takedowns. He was talking about the timing, how he was timing Bisping. He said in the first round he was counter fighting. So he would overhand right when Bisping would jab. But he said the second round Bisping figured it out and was changing how he was using his distancing. So then the third round he had to switch it up again, and he caught him. And he said he used the fact that he knew Bisping's eye was fucked up to beat him, because GSP is a strategist. He finds a way to win. I'm not sure why he didn't use Greg Jackson in this particular camp, because he's a Jackson's guy, Jackson Winklejohn, but he used Freddie Roach and the guys from Canada, and he did extremely good.
With that was fantastic.
The Danaher Death Squad from Henzo Gracie Academy, and you could tell he was working on his grappling when he jumped on that choke. He jumped on that choke like an anaconda. He choked the shit out of Bisping, choked him to almost choked the death out of him. Yeah,
he was asleep at least 3 seconds before they said he's asleep.
He went out like Holly Holmes did.
Oh damn!
Against Misha Tate.
Was he still moving?
Yeah, he was like.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
He was out. I knew it because his head. You know when you really sleep and you cop to the side, like he was like that.
And the crazy thing, you had the Canadian fans and the British fans
that was
in
crazy.
the crowd going at each other like they was fighting in the ring themselves. But the British were outnumbered by the Canadian fans. So it was like, as soon as Michael Bisping lost, it was on.
As soon as we saw who won, we left. We said, okay, great. We're gonna leave now.
It was crazy. It was I think the British guy was throwing beer during the fight on. No. It was a Canadian guy throwing beers on the British guys as they left, and they really got into an altercation up in the stands before we left, and we was like walking out, and we was
trailing out
right into the fight.
And then when we almost started, we didn't answer the right question.
It was crazy.
We was out of there though. But
yeah.
Wow.
Alcohol, and the majority of the people who was in the audience were people who train. You could tell, like everybody's wearing like they different fight gear from their clubs and stuff. And
muscle
like,
bumping.
oh no, that's not good. A bunch of people who alcohol and MMA in the stands,
not mixed. Passionate
fans like who representing their countries. It was like. Not a good mix. Let's get out of here before this shit go crazy, because it was about to get there before we left.
About to go down.
Yep.
All right. There are some fights in between that wasn't on the card, of course, that I want to talk about. There's Chris Blake and this Irish guy, Oleg. How do you say his name? The old Irish guy.
Which one are you talking about?
Chris Blake. When he TKO'd the guy, when he toe kicked him, and he's like, no.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Okay.
That was a good one.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know his name. I forgot.
Oleg? Excuse me for saying it wrong. It's something like that. Okay. So Chris Blake, stop reading my notes.
Oh, I will see if I can pronounce it.
Never reads. So Chris Blake, right? TKO'd this guy. I think I'm saying his name wrong, but he's Russian.
Yeah.
In the second round. Now, how did he TKO? He kicked him, right?
No.
Now, how did he really
okay, this is what happened.
Feel it? Because all I remember is the end of it.
He was pounding him out the whole fight.
Ridiculous.
He murdered him the whole fight.
It was a wild fight.
But they were on the ground, and he was pounding. He got up, and he almost went for a illegal kick. It almost hit the guy, but it tapped his ear.
It didn't even. It was a great.
It like touches ear. His toe touches ear.
And it's like his head was like. Shoo.
Yeah.
Like,
so
what are you doing?
The doctors had to stop the fight and check him. But then the New York State Athletic Commission did a great job this one. People beat them down, but they did. This is the best I've seen the New York State Athletic Commission do, because they went to the instant replay. So they looked and saw that it was just a nick. So there was no reason for them to take the illegal kick, whatever they want to consider it. And it didn't do any damage. So they gave it to the rightful Chris Blake. They gave it to the rightful person.
He bowed out.
Yeah, he said he couldn't go because
he couldn't continue because he was injured or something like that.
He was destroyed.
He was getting beat up.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to him.
He was concussed. And that kick didn't do anything. He was already concussed.
Didn't even touch him.
Yeah.
Didn't even touch him. But I'm glad that they gave the fight to Chris Blake, because that was pure BS. Pure BS. So yeah, that was good. There was a fight with is that his name? Isn't St. Prude?
Oh, Oven St. Prude.
Oven St. Prude.
Oven St. Prude. He fought who he fought?
Anderson?
No,
that wasn't.
Yeah, Corey Anderson.
See? I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oven St. Prude. Ovens.
He won it by TKO.
Yes, he did.
And
head kick, right?
Head kick that dude in the third round.
Woo! He kicked
him. Knocked him down. Knocked him out.
What you say? He felt like a what?
Sack of potatoes.
Bam! I was like, oh my gosh. And this guy, like...
He felt like a sack of potatoes.
Anderson, he's a great fighter.
That was crazy.
Sometimes we the nail, and other times we the hammer. He was the nail at this point. But he's a great fighter. No disrespect to these guys. They were all... Every one of these fighters who fought in the ring, female, male, all warriors. Much respect to everybody. Even the guy who got nicked in the air, I looked at him. I didn't even realize he was the same guy who was Ezekiel and everybody without the.
Wow.
So I'm like,
didn't look good.
These guys are beasts, all of them. It's just sometimes you the nail, sometimes you the hammer.
It was a night.
You know, respect, guys, respect.
But that was an interesting fight. That just came out of nowhere.
Awesome.
Wow, great fight. So kudos to both of St. Prude and Anderson.
Yeah, St. Prude, he took that fight on short notice.
Did he?
He took that fight on like maybe a week, 2 weeks notice or something like that.
Wow,
he just fought like in China or something. I can't. Listen, this is us having a conversation. I'm sorry. It's not a bunch of research done, so I don't know exactly where he fought, but he just fought a couple of weeks ago before that fight. And he took that fight on short notice because the guys, his opponent fell out, and St. Prude just said, fuck it, and went in and
won.
Head kick KO this guy.
Good for him.
Whoa.
Good for him. You remember that Harris and Guybeer?
Which one is that?
That's that was like some crazy fight, and this guy got disqualified because he kicked him in the groin or hit him in the groin.
Oh yeah.
It was like
it was a lot.
Random fight.
Yeah, but that was a good one too. That was one that was thrown in there. But like I said, the athletic commission, they did their job. That was one that he should have been disqualified.
They did disqualify.
Yeah, and the whole crowd was thought that they was gonna give it to him, even though he hit him with an illegal shot. But boom, the New York State Athletic Commission did their job, and kudos to them again.
He clearly kicked them in there.
Yeah.
Clearly kicked them in the groin. Yeah. That wasn't cool. And he was.
And he hit him after the bell.
In the groin, and then when the ref was coming, he bypassed the ref and tried to punch him in the face, and it was just. He had to go. That was just.
That's what it was.
Listening.
Yeah. Yep.
He wasn't gonna listen for the next round. So yeah, I'm glad y'all did that in the first. That was first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole card was crazy.
It was.
Like, we can't sit here and talk about every fight. Every single fight was nuts. It was bananas. It was bananas.
It was a great fight. Great night. It was a great night. Yeah.
Okay, other things I want to talk about quick. I want to talk MVP. Michael Venom Page. He had his boxing debut. Wonderful fight. He won that. Congratulations, Michael Venom Page.
Okay.
Cowboy versus Till. Cowboy lost to Till. Till knocked him out. Till is the up and coming. Everybody's looking at him like he's the next best thing. Like he's talking about having titles in 3 different weight classes. You never know with these guys. But then we'll see. We will see. You can talk all of it, but we'll see if it comes to fruition later on. We'll be talking about it. We're watching your career. Good luck, Till, on your ambitious whatever and your ambitions or whatever. And hopefully everything will go cool with that. Gegard Musashi won his Bellator debut.
Oh, nice.
That was good.
Very nice.
It was kind of controversial because it was a close fight. But he said he was basically blinded in one eye from the first round. I think he got punched in the eye during the first round, and he couldn't see out of one eye the whole fight. So for it to be that close, and he couldn't even see out of that one eye. Big up, yep, to Gegard Musashi. Who else we have on there? Oh, sorry for the loss. What's her name? Heather Hardy. Our people's from New York. She lost her Bellator fight. Second fight, right? She got a broken nose, and I think that was doctor stoppage or something like that. But yeah, Heather Hardy, we looking forward to seeing your next fight. You're a warrior. Let me see what else. Oh, the Conor McGregor news. Okay. At what was it? UFC Fight Night. Artem Lobov was fighting Andre Philly, right? Andre Philly. And Conor McGregor was out of his seat, running around outside of the cage, trying to coach his teammate, but he got too overzealous, and he had the referee had to tell him to sit the fuck down. Wow. Like, Conor, sit the hell down, calm down, sit down. He's like, okay, sit down, okay. After the fight, Feely beat what's his name? Artem by decision. He beat him by decision because he was using his timing. He outpointed him, so he beat him. So Conor McGregor was pissed off because he thought that Feely was going to be fighting him straight up, and they didn't strategize for him to be elusive. Okay. So in the back, when nobody was looking, Conor McGregor was saying, like, listen, don't feel bad because we didn't know he was gonna act like a faggot in that fight. We didn't know he was gonna act like a bitch. I told you he was gonna be a fucking bitch in that fight. He didn't fight you straight up, and trying to just make his teammate feel good. But this was caught on camera, so people are like, you shouldn't use the word faggot. It's a gay slur.
Oh no.
And so people were saying like, oh, Conor McGregor's using gay slur. He didn't mean, in my opinion, he didn't mean it